Let's Play Fake or Order. Ich bin das Muffix. Beim letzten Mal sind wir hier nach Akihabara gekommen. Dort ist eine Minute Singularity und der Nero-Hype ist ausgebrochen, was natürlich definitiv bei mir ebenso ist. Wir befinden uns jetzt hier gerade auf der Suche nach dem Meister, der hier die Puppen zum Leben erwecken lassen kann. Dazu haben wir einen seltsamen Servant hier gefunden, der unterwegs ist und hier die Statuen hier hier begutachtet. Und ich würde mal sagen, diese schauen wir uns jetzt mal genau an. Well, we can't just ignore that. Let's make a contact. Back, Caution Team. Understood. Here goes. Hallo! Ich bin Meister aus Chaldea! Wie geht es dir?
Excuse me. Could I talk to you for a moment? Yes, what is it? Before you ask, I'm not looking to buy any paintings. She definitely doesn't seem like a newcomer to Akihabara. No, this is not about paintings. I couldn't help but notice your servant. You see, we're trying to repair the singularity. So I was just wondering if I could ask you what you're doing here. What am I doing here? I'm afraid I don't know. When I came to, I was here. Sounds like she's a road servant summoned by this land. Then, assuming she's not lying. But I do know there's something I want. In fact, it's my only reason for being.
What's that?
I want to be reunited with the only man I will ever love, King Pygmalion.
King Pygmalion? As in the king of Cyprus from Greek mythology? Then, does it mean you're...
Yes, my name is Chaldea. I was a statue he sculptured with his own hands before his love made me human.
Maxie, how familiar are you with the story of King Pygmalion? I've heard of it, not very, I'm afraid.
I'm not very familiar with the details, but I do think I've heard the name Pygmalion before.
Makes sense, his name is still in use today, such as in the term Pygmalionism.
You're a parallel that describes people who have a very strong attraction to statues or the like.
Oh, well then,
I will go over the broad strokes of the story myself. As the patron rapper of arts, I am quite well acquainted with it. One day, Pygmalion, the king of Cyprus, as well as the skilled sculptor, made a statue that was truly beautiful to behold. He fell deeply in love with it, with the statue, for he had sculptured an image of his ideal woman, but of course, it could not love him back. Over time, Pygmalion grew weak and emaciated, to overcome his unrequited love to take such as a single bite of food. But then, a god who could not bear to see him suffer any longer granted his wish and gave the statue life, turning into a human woman. And that's you, huh? Wow. Now, that I'm getting a better look. Your skin is beautiful. It's so smooth. You're supple, just like a doll. What am I saying? I'm really sorry. What was probably really rude of me, wasn't it? That's alright. Please don't worry about it. Apparently, as a servant, I'm simultaneously a statue and a human. I have no feelings about being either superior or inferior as a result. All I really care about is remaining the woman King Pygmalion loved. If you are that interested in my composition, would you like to touch me? Really? Sure. Okay, if you don't mind.
Nichts Unanständiges, Mann.
Oh, this is amazing. Your skin is definitely as soft as the normal humans. But it's also got a heft of smoothness that no human could ever have. Man, I could touch it all day. And these lines are just super incredible. No, kinda perfect. That's very kind of you, but it's King Pygmalion who deserves all the credit for my construction. But, don't you think that Outfix is supposed a little too much skin? I mean, it looked more like a swimsuit than something from Greek myth, no?
Sag grad die Richtige.
That's rich, coming from her. This outfit was also given me by King Pygmalion. I was naked as the statue until he took pity on me and gave the clothes later. That makes them even more proof of his love, and I'm prepared to push back hard against any negative opinions about them. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to criticize them. As long as you're happy with your outfits, I don't have any objection. Really, it looks great on you. She's beautiful when she's angry too.
So, what about the mecha stuff?
I don't know what you mean. Mecha. But it was Lady Aphrodite's power that gave me life in addition to King Pygmalion's love. She was the goddess who was moved by his plight, that she granted his wish for me to be human.
Aphrodite? Ja, jetzt denken wir an Lostbelt 5 auf Aphrodite zurück. War nicht ganz so nett.
So perhaps these things you speak of are a manifestation of her blessings. The goddess we Romans called Venus? No. Now that you mention it, there's something oddly familiar about your weapons. Are those weapons from here too, then? They aren't weapons so much as sculpturing tools. I was born from sculpture, and of course King Pygmalion was one of the greatest sculptors who ever lived. As of all as that, I too have to affinity for it. In fact, he was the one who taught me how to use chisel at a workshop in the Temple Palace. That said, this divine chisel belongs to King Pygmalion, and is infused with Lady Aphrodite's power. So I'm not sure why it's now in my possession.
Well, you wouldn't be the first someone to materialize with an item related to a spouse or a hated rival. You probably just have a deep connection to it. Not that I'm more interested in this lines up with what we've been hearing.
Right. Akihabara apparently filled with living dolls, thanks to someone called the King of Figures. Since your stories about the status coming to life, Galatea, I don't think your presence is a coincidence. The King of Figures. Hope you don't mind my asking, but could you tell me everything you know about what's going on here? This is embarrassing to admit, but I haven't been able to focus on gathering any information myself. There are so many intriguing figures in the city, and they all made so incredibly well that I haven't been able to tear my eyes off them. Right?
No problem, let's trade info then.
I see. So this King of Figures is bringing dolls to life.
I'd ask if you had any idea who could it be, but I think we can all guess.
Yes, since I'm here, I have to assume the King of Figures is King Pygmalion.
That is the obvious answer, isn't it?
All I want to be is reunited with the beloved King Pygmalion. That is my one desire. So I must meet with the King of Figures to see if he is also my king. Oh, I'm also familiar with this land. So, while I realize it's presumptuous of me to ask this when you've only just met,
we'd be glad to look for them together.
Really? Yes, you're sure you don't mind? Not at all. We're trying to find him as well. Plus, if he really is King Pygmalion, then having you along will make things much smoother. I mean, you're his wife. Of course he'll listen to what you have to say. Putting aside what we will do after we met with the King of Figure person now, I have no objections either. As a beautiful woman with a distinct air of Venus about her, you're more than qualified to join us. And hey, it's like they say, no match is long with good company, and I makes the world go round. Thank you, everyone. That's very kind of you.
Alright, now we just have to find out where the King of Figures is. Our Wishman guy you were talking to in the front station said everyone knew that before you got interrupted, right? Finding him proved to be as easy as just asking around.
Do you think you're actually be that easy to find? I mean, didn't the guy also said he never met the King of Figures himself? Something doesn't add up. Good point. I wonder what that was all about.
Only one way to find out. Alright, go ahead and start asking around. And try not to get too distracted by all the figures and stuff in the stores. There'll be time for shopping later.
I'm so sorry. I do understand now it's not the time for that kind of thing. But I always find myself entranced whenever I see a especially well-made doll. That's nothing to do with being jealous. As a sculptor myself, I must and I enjoy admiring the quality of their construction. Oh man, she's kawaii when she's embarrassed too. No wonder King was taken with her. Even I'm tempted to take her home and put her in a sort of outfits like my own bisque doll.
Also Kamime will alles schon wieder unanständig machen. Liebe Leute, wir sind Fake Order, wir haben hier Jugendschutz und sowas. Wir sind hier nicht im ROG. Das ist etwas für ein anderes Spiel. Gibt es genug andere Fate Games dafür? So, die Rowdies sind wieder unterwegs. Well, that was surprisingly easy. It seems everyone really did know where to find the king of figures. Right, and it doesn't like it should be very easy to find. Oh, do you think that might be it? So, that's where the king of figures lives. The Akihabara Tower. What did Tsukuko? That is all sheer wrong. This is Akihabara I dreamed of. I mean, I don't think I've seen building kinda like this picture, and I'm positive it was nothing like that. That definitely seems way smaller than it should be. Way taller, smaller. Sehr gut. What is this? I don't even know what to make of it. I'm pretty sure this goes without saying, but for the record, my Akihabara never had anything like that either. That building does seem more familiar than the rest of the cityscape, but there's something about it that feels different somehow, even aside from the ridiculous height, I mean. I suppose we can at least be sure this is Akihabara if nothing else. Maybe they took the original Akihabara structure and essence and kind of remixed it somehow. There's something undeniably artistic about it this way of the building exterior. Blends harmony on Discord. And how the sun basically reaches for the heavens themselves. And while I cannot help but to admire how it strives, stand out of any coast. Never mind, my relation of the star aesthetic can wait. More importantly, does Wishman said that the king of figures lives on the building top floor, right? That's right. But they also said we wouldn't be able to get it easily. Oh, huh? Greetings! Let us in once. Your Majesty. I guess she didn't hear the part. Das ist unwichtig, liebe Leute. Für Nero muss man Platz machen. I wish I sent to the town the highest floor. Open it us on step side. Oh, you must be new to Akihabara, huh? We don't get a lot of newcomers here. I don't blame you for wanting in. That place does have some excellent stuff for sale. But it's too dangerous for all the most experienced shoppers. That's why we keep it closed off to beginners. What? Preposterous! No matter how unusual this building may look, it is merely a store, yes? What could be possibly dangerous about a little shop? Emergency! We've got 2 customers at the conscious level. One who collapsed from exhaustion. I'm taking them out of the tower so they can get the treatment they need. No, let me back in. I still have bought the limited edition. Oh, that autograph book! Please, I've quit my job so I can just come here. Let me in. I still have money to spend. No swag is worth your life, Grant. Oh man, I only got a whiff of what's behind those doors when those guys carried out. But I could instantly tell it has the same resonance here at their servant fest. No, it is anything, it's even stronger. Huh. There you see, shopping here is no joke. If you're not careful, it might put you out of commission for good. And it only gets more difficult the higher you go up. Sure, the first thing you need to do is make a point card and grant it till you're a high-level wishman. That will give us an indication as how to tell you know your way around Akihabara. Once you're high enough level, we can let you in. Huh? We have to level up. That's right, let's see. You're all together, yes. Then you can use this wishman's card for groups. You level up by shopping at various stores around Akihabara, which will earn you points. Just make sure you remember to present your card when checking out. And some stores may have special events that will let you earn bonus points if you complete them. Alright, good luck. Oh, sounds pretty standard reward program.
So basically we need to spend enough to become platinum members and get access to special perks. Why should we bother with this hassle when we can simply smash through this door right now? But then again, perhaps I should not be so hasty. I remember what happened to the last time I let my emotions get the better of me, and I have no wish to make trouble for you like that again, Master. So it seems we have no choice for now. Understood. Then let's force our way in. Seeing my king again is my greatest priority. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I do hate to destroy anything they have made, but don't worry, I'll make sure to fix it later. Anyone who can make dolls can also repair them.
A rule breaker? I'm sorry, beginners, but if you want to listen to reason, we have to make you. Akihabara guards, assemble.
Dear, what are you doing?
Oh yes, I almost forgot. Chaldea can obviously hold a conversation, but she's the technical berserker. Now that I think about it, she might operate normally, but in a different logic from the rest of us, like Miss Nightingale. And we just keep it in mind and going forward.
Why didn't you mention it sooner?
Seriously. Also, liebe Leute, die Zerg-Dame raged hier nur los und schauen wir mal, ob wir so leicht reinkommen. Ich bezweifle es jetzt eher mal. Aber dann testen wir sie doch gerne mal aus hier. Ist ja hier der neue Servant des Events. Und ein Single-Target-Zerg ist ja im Endeffekt vom Prinzip her ähnlich wie Vlad, als Single-Target-Art-Zerg. Und kann deutlich besser loopen, sie hat ein bisschen mehr Ding. Aber da Vlad 2 Wochen später sein Upgrade bekommt, who cares? So, Endurance Battle. 100 Gegner. Okay, langweilig. Sehr schönes MP, wenn ich das mal so sagen darf. So. Oh, schau ich mal die Musik verloren. Nice, liebe Leute. So, dann kommt's alle her, Mann. Zerg vs. Zergs, würde ich mal sagen. Und was mir am besten gefällt, ist dieses Kaso. Das gefällt mir sehr gut. Machen wir es so. So. Vertraue der Arztkarte. Ah, Unlimited Arztkarte. 490 Gegner, also ich hab schon Zeit, das können wir schon durchmachen, gell? Kein Problem. Na, wartet, wir machen das. Wir machen das anders, wartet. So. So, so. Echt nice, der Refund 70%. Hallo? Ist echt sehr gut. Oh. Und noch mehr? Kein Problem. Ich hab mir leider meine Puste. Ist mir leider meine Puste ein bisschen ausgegangen. Aber okay, Hauptsache die Frisur sitzt. So, immer an denen hier schön vorbeigesegelt, aber natürlich kommen wir so nicht rein. Scheinbar ist der gewaltvolle Weg ausnahmsweise, ich betone es ausnahmsweise, nicht die Lösung. Auch wenn ich natürlich kein Problem hätte, weil sonst für die Gegner das Doppelte erleben hätten oder das Fünffache. Das ist immer noch voll locker. Übrigens, Es hat mehr solche Stall-Fights gegeben. Einfach so 100 Gegner, zack. Wüsste ich genau mein Team. Tamamo, Castoria und Nero. Und Kara. Summer Kara. Wäre absolutes Mega-Stall-Team. So, gut. Dann würde ich mal sagen, schließen wir hoffentlich den Prolog an. Denn irgendwie müssen wir ja doch da reinkommen. Ob die Gegner wollen oder eben nicht.
No way. What is impossible? There's too many of them. Seconded. There's certainly a lot of them. I've made all these models. There's nothing, if not prophetic. Nero. Hello, all you lovely people out in Dreamtown. Danger of Akihabara's here. Oh my, what's going on out here? Did the tower get a millionth customer? Then let me make your day here. We're even luckier. Congratulations.
It's Lady Akihabara Nero. The official of Akihabara, His Majesty the King of Figures' right-hand doll, and the honorary Akihabara Guard Advisor.
That's me. Hit it, Nero boys.
Ich gehöre auch dazu, Leute. Ich bin einer von denen da. Wow.
She's got henchmen. It's Map all over again.
Vergleichst du die mit Map?
Henchmen? Oh, silly Billy. They are just some of my fans. So what's going on here anyway? Ah, you. Oh, now I get it. You're a newcomer, Wishman. We're having trouble following the rules designed to keep everyone safe, right? But just because you want something, that doesn't make violence okay? So cute, so cunning. I love her. But I must remember, that is not really me. I only hope my spirit can handle those conflicting feelings. I must say, if she does doing this intentionally, then she is one of the most fiendishly clever people does of all time. Nonetheless, I cannot turn back now. That my dancing doppelganger. What are you up to? What is it you want? What do you want? What do I want? I just want to enjoy the life the King of Figures gave me. I have the purpose of a doll and the passion of a human. Together, they enable me to do what I can do. Actually, isn't that true for all of you too?
Whoa, no!
Ah, you guys are the best. Alright everyone, get in here for a group selfie. I'm gonna make it a thumbnail for my next live stream. Okay, here goes. Say Akihabara. Oh, what was that weird catchphrase? And the post she just did. It was something unique to this particular Akihabara subculture. Huh. If nothing else, she does have the charisma to charm the dolls and people like. Anyway, no fussing away inside, okay? That wouldn't be fair to everyone else who got inside by following the rules, would it? My darling Wishmen will make their way to the Akihabara when they hearts on their sleeves. I'll always stick up for them. I see. So we have your word on that then. As long as we abide to the rules, we'll be allowed to enter this tower. And eventually, we're able to see the King of Figures, correct? In theory at least, though, I'd hope you'll be able to make it that far. And personally, I think it'd be better if you stayed away. It looks like we are not getting through these doors by force. Let's come back after we regroup. Understood, Master. Nero, I understand how you feel, but right now, we need to leave. Okay, that was definitely a lot. But at least we now have a pretty good idea of the situation. Now we know that the King of Figures is on top floor of the Akihabara Tower Hall. And that the tower is a unique kind of shopping center. It's only accessible to a higher up level wishman. Then we are just going to have to reach that level ourselves. I thought we might be able to just fly straight there. But it looks like the tower's airspace is protected by too many flying Akihabara guards to risk it. So maybe just playing along will actually be the quickest way inside. Yes, I think so too. However, according to the rules of the card, there are limits to how many points we can get at a single shop, so it will probably still take some time. I don't think there's going to be any way to do this as quickly as we'd like. It's Daisuke, okay, Mesh. I know just what we need to do. Really? What is a princess? We got a group card, right? And they didn't say there was a limit to how many members our group can have, right? So all we have to do is get everyone else at Chaldea to help us. As in, every one of our servants. Yep. If you have to visit a bunch of different stores. It'll be quicker that way, especially since we all want different things. So, if we all work together, we'll be able to buy all kinds of different things from all kinds of different stores. And it'll be easy to rack up a ton of points. Plus every servant can find something they want here. I guarantee it. And I also guarantee that they all have enough money stashed up to buy whatever they may be. Somehow I doubt that's true for Voyager. Well, for the ones who don't have any money, they should be able to borrow some from the others or trade their skills or items for some. True. I'm sure everyone will receive fair rending rates or better value at the Chaldea Merchant Association. Where to get involved? Oh, Shiva, da riecht wieder das Geld. But why go to trouble when I can just use my Roman money to buy all our shop's inventory myself? There are a few things at least like more than fragility, which is another way of saying I am a master spender. How naive. You underestimated the cellar grounds, your imperial modesty. Going shopping at Akihabara on your day off isn't a game. Just take a look around the pedestrian-only zone. Remember those guys we saw being carried out from the tower earlier? Even buying everything you want from just one store can totally wipe you out. Stressing each word, Akihabara shopping is all about stamina. Trying to do that all yourself could easily kill you. I see. Well, if you're that insistent, then I will take you at your word. There is just too much I'd like to say right now, but I think the final course is Max's to make. So, what do you say, Maxi? I like the everyone goes shopping plan. It sounds like fun. Alright, you're the field commander. If that's your decision, I trust your judgment. I guess that means our next step is going shopping and start earning points. It looks like this is going to be a special kind of mission, like when we all worked together to deliver packages a while ago. Man, I'm not looking forward to managing logistics like that again. Well, hey, at least we're in Akihabara this time, right? So there ought to be plenty places we can go to recuperate when we run out. In fact, we might be able to get points at some of those places as well. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find some spots there more shopping than we do. As long as we take advantage of them as we go, I'm sure things will be daijoubu. Good point. It doesn't look like the Akihabara guards will give us trouble, as long as we are not breaking the rules, so we should be able to move around pretty freely. So our plan is to go shopping, huh? Got it. No, that woman doubted I could make it to the top of the tower. I have no money. If I'd stayed on my own, I'd never have been able to even make it past the tower's door. I can't thank you all for letting me join you. And if I do feel bad that you may end up wasting some money because of me. Don't worry about that. I was planning to spend like there's no shit anyway. We won't be out anything. They said there are some shops where you can earn points by participating in special events too, right? So maybe you can help us out by focusing on those guys here. Of course. I'd be happy to do anything I can to help. Alright. If you are ready to begin, then let's do that at once. I now understand that I cannot do this alone, but I still have my reasons to do as much as I can. For the time being, I will not hesitate to earn points by instantly buying any art I find beautiful. Now, cry havoc and let's slip the wallets of Warp, Akihabara. Yeah, let's borrow up money. Oh man, I just thought of spending everything I have to buy all this new stuff I want, giving me a tip on it. I assure you're not going to regret this once you look in your wallet after this is all over. Don't say it, just, you would a good stop.
Leute, es wird geshoppt, Mann. Ist nett, weil ich auch gerade in Kauflade bin und mir ein, zwei schöne Japan-Bundles gekauft habe, was natürlich perfekt passt. Und dann haben wir die schöne Priestersee. Ist das Sita? Nee, ich dachte vorhin, das ist eine Sita, aber ihr wisst ja, Sita gibt es nie in FGO. Okay, liebe Leute, und damit sollte uns hier das Prinzip kurz mal erklärt werden. Wunderschöne Nero. Also, wir kennen Tower-Events ja im Endeffekt schon. Wir haben hier ein, okay, das ist der Break. Warte, Breaktime will ich nicht machen, genau. Nein, Shopping will ich auch nicht. Genau, das ist, wenn wir dann einzelne Stufen gemacht haben. Nein, ich möchte echt zum Tower. So, nämlich, dass wir eben die Tower-Stufen machen können. Da müssen wir uns eben durcharbeiten und wenn wir dann genügend haben, kommt wieder eine neue Story-Aufgabe. Aber soweit ist es noch nicht und deswegen machen wir jetzt erstmal einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal geht es weiter mit Let's Perfect in Order. Vielen Dank fürs nächste Mal und wir sehen uns dann mit der Story wieder. Bis dahin, auf Wiedersehen, ciao.